mages and magical creatures in high-impact, turn-based battles. Ally yourself with a faction, choose a hero, and make war. Your faction determines which side you take in the war for control of the mortal realms. The Stormcast Eternals, Nighthaunt, and Maggotkin of Nurgle have vastly different units, strategies, gear, abilities, and playstyles. Each also has unique campaigns to fight that change with every new playthrough.
The work is not always easy, but it is always good.
The Stormcast are an army of immortal soldiers reforged as avatars of Sigmar to face chaos and death. Their Stardrakes and mastery of lightning make them deadly, and their heavy armor makes them hard to kill. The Nighthaunt are the endless swarms of death itself. Ghosts and spirits crawl from Shaiish to drag the living to the depths below. Their larger numbers and swarming hordes can overrun the battlefield, and their sinister weapons can bring down the largest opponents. The Maggotkin are towering and resilient monsters, corrupting the earth in Nurgle's image and infesting everything as their infection spreads through enemy ranks. Their ability to change the landscape means they can force the battle to be fought on their own terms. Your choice of hero is your first and most powerful unit on the battlefield. Consider positioning, terrain, hazards, and obstacles as you experiment with the best way to play your specific army on any particular map. Combinations of different units play off each other. The timing of when you field your units will affect your ability to cast spells and summon the most powerful characters in the game.
Braving the blighted realm of Shaiish gives me purpose. It is true, but it carries no joy with it.
In the campaign mode, each new playthrough will allow you to pick a route through the fortress of your enemy. There you will discover the stories and legends of the realms, as well as encounter different enemies depending on your chosen path. As you grow your card collection of units, war gear, heroes, spells, and divine acts, you'll have even more options in how to build your army. Each new playthrough is a new adventure. In multiplayer, your online collection of units and heroes grows as you play more games, unlocking more and more options to do battle with and craft the perfect force. Across a wide selection of maps, fight with players the world over in competitive combat to prove you're the best player there is. As you earn new units and gear, your potential builds and strategies expand greatly. With hundreds of unlockable rewards, the way you build your army is unique to you. Units, their war gear, the abilities they use, the heroes that lead them, and the divine acts that help them succeed are many and varied. As you level up and find new items, you can customize and curate your army to your heart's content. This is just a taste of Stormground's vast offering. More units, more gear, more maps, more competition, and incredible battles await you.
Even a god may regret what he has done. Since your birth in the celestial forges, you have done all that I have asked of you. You have bled the lightning in your veins. You have endured resurrection after resurrection in the wars for your homelands. Sacrifice, no matter how necessary, can still scar the soul. Now the seasons shift, the ages turn. The skies of the mortal realms grow dark, heralding our storm. children, cast in thunder, born of Azir's wrath. You are my judgment, my vengeance. You are the avatars of my oath. My promise of redemption to the realms I once abandoned.
This is an age of gods reborn, and of ancient battles fought anew. This is a time when the storm winds rise, and lightning drives the shadows back. This is the moment when history turns, when the mortal realms rise in hope once more, or face their final damnation. This is the beginning of the greatest war reality has ever known. This is Warhammer, Age of Sigmar.
We will take back what the dead have ravaged.
The way to Thanator's manse is open at long last.
Even a god may regret what he has done. Since your birth in the celestial forges, you have done all that I have asked of you. You have bled the lightning in your veins. You have endured resurrection after resurrection in the wars for your homelands. Sacrifice, no matter how necessary, can still scar the soul. Now the seasons shift, the ages turn. The skies of the mortal realms grow dark, heralding our storm. My children, cast in thunder, born of Azir's wrath. You are my judgment, my vengeance. You are the avatars of my oath. My promise of redemption to the realms I once abandoned.